It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk. This is episode 139. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host Noelle Winters Herzog.
Hi, hello, Tracey Carnazzo.
Hello, Noelle. It's so nice to see you today. We're here to talk about The Other Way Season 3, Episode 4.
Okay, I'm liking watching this.
Tell me why.
I maybe it's because I hated last season so much. Again,
Yeah.
like you and I were saying before, but I don't know. Like, I don't love watching Evelyn. Obviously, Steven. Nah, I kind of really want to see what happens with Victor and what's her name?
Victor
Ellie?
Victoria.
Victor, and that was me the other day. I want to see Victor and Ellie, like what happens with that. And Jenny and Simi has kind of got me a little bit this season too.
Right. Because it's
You
just
know?
so up in the air, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to know more about us, if you want to have a lot of fun, if you want your life to be better, make sure you join Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast, because not only will you get over 200 bonus episodes of Noelle and I on our other podcast, BS, where we,
BS.
yeah, we do. You will get at the elite level
Mm-hmm.
every single one of our podcasts. So that's 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk, Teen Mom Trash Talk, and Catfish Trash Talk as soon as we record them, up to a week early.
That's amazing.
It is very amazing. Everyone who's joined the elite level is like flipping out about it.
So one of my friends, our friends, is on the elite and she listened to BS and
Yeah.
she was giving me like a play-by-play as she was listening. And she's like, I am dying. This is the best thing I've ever heard. She really likes it.
We've been having more fun than we should.
Yeah, we're very, we recorded at night too. That's
yeah. And then I get loopy.
She starts parting her hair. The further her part goes.
But I got to tell you, I get so crazy when I get tired at night that you would think I was on a medication.
You think?
Like you would think that I like took my pills.
And when me, you, and Suzanne hang out Saturday nights, come like 10 o'clock,
You're out.
Glassy eyed and you're giggling at everything.
And I have to sit on the couch.
And you have to sit on the couch. It's time for the couch. You no more dining room.
No more. I can't sit up like that anymore. I'm telling you, it's very fun. So this is what Noelle does to me. And then she basically records me while I am under the influence of tiredness.
It's true. She didn't even take her pills. Nothing.
I don't even have anything to take. So guys, check that out. Patreon.com/trash talk podcast. We have a lot of fun over there. There's a ton of merch for sale as well. You can check out our social medias. Let's get into it. Let's jump in the water. The Other Way, Season 3, Episode 4. Your favorite, my favorite, Corey and Evelyn.
Boring.
Okay. So last week we found out that they were already married, right?
Which did surprise me.
Surprised me as well. And now
Mhm.
she's going to tell her sisters.
Right. So she's
said-
still at this dress house.
Yes. So she said that his visa was expiring and now she regrets marrying him.
Right. But then why are you planning a new wedding?
No reason, actually, because they wanted to get used to out of that volleyball court that they bought.
I guess. I guess. Right. Okay. So,
The reason she said that she didn't tell anyone is because her family doesn't believe in divorce, and she wanted to be able to divorce him without anyone knowing.
Okay, but I understand that.
She wanted to get secret divorced.
Well, that makes sense though.
It's very okay, but like maybe then I don't know. Just don't.
Maybe it wasn't the right decision for you.
Sure. So she gave him some space after they got married. I don't know why, but I just feel like maybe she's not like 100% into this.
I don't know. I'm thinking like, well, because that was the thing. They were all the way broken up and he purposely got stuck there during quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would hate him too.
I guess. So now there's some B-roll footage. Now, did you notice in this episode, their B-roll footage was so long and it was everyone doing a craft. So this was, no, it is. It's 20 minutes of some guy making a fence from a string.
No, I didn't see this one. No.
It's like a chicken wire fence he's making.
No.
He's over there fishing, not even chicken wire, fishing wire.
Yes, he was making a
He's
net.
weaving.
Yeah,
He's
he was making a net. That's right. He had it hanging up like on a
he was making
string.
he was weaving a fence.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But why is it so long?
I don't know.
I was like, what's up with this guy? Are we going to see who he's going to marry?
Right. Well, I was watching this and I was like, this is kind of fun though.
Very weird. So now they're basically at the Chelsea market.
Right. I'm like, what is this? So this is like a fish market, I guess.
It's the Chelsea
Yeah,
market. Have you ever
yeah.
been to the Chelsea market?
No, it reminded me of Italy. This is what Italy's like. Yeah.
Exactly what that's like.
Uh-huh.
So the Chelsea market is just different. It's like inside, it's almost like, I guess, like a hallway sort of with like all
Mhm.
different places to eat. And then there's like a common area to sit and eat.
Yeah.
This is the
Mhm.
Chelsea market. So they sit down. Here's like I guess some kind of restaurant in there. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the two sisters and Evelyn go and they order this delicious looking crab soup for all three of them.
Yes.
And they're like, oh no, you got something different. It's called caldo tranquito, I think.
Uh-huh.
And they just look at him. They're like, no, here, you eat this.
Okay, but he didn't notice when they were ordering something was different.
Okay, but how about this?
Mhm.
What's this?
Okay, he's too dumb to function.
So now he's going to eat it and they're going to laugh hysterically at him and he's going to continue with the eating.
But that's what I don't understand.
And he hates it. He hates it, but he just keeps.
He says it's like lard butter. And I'm like, that sounds kind of very good.
He said it tastes a little fatty. And then the sister looks at him.
Mm-hmm.
These people, honestly, though, her sister and her two sisters, these three are so deadpan mean.
Well, the two sisters, they're like the stepsisters are, what is it?
Cinderella. Yes.
Yeah.
She looks him in the face and she goes, you're eating a penis. And then they all laugh. And then she's like, it's a bull penis. Why does he keep eating it?
Okay, but that's the thing. Why is he still eating it?
And then the sister's like, I don't like you. That's why.
Yeah, he's like, do you got some kind of problem with me?
Yeah, she's like, yes, I do not like you whatsoever. Also, he's talking to them and he has like some green soup leaf on his mouth.
That's funny. Uh-huh.
Oh my God. He's afraid to tell Evelyn really what happened with this woman, Jenny.
But what? So what? I guess he banged her. I don't know. Like what really happened?
But did he not tell her
they were
that?
more. No, he said that they never had sex. They just like
that's
hung
not
out.
True.
Right.
Yeah,
So
no, I know. I get it.
Right.
So she's like, you know what? How about this? How about you eat your soup?
Right. Sit down and eat your soup and be quiet.
And then the sister looks him in the face and says, quote, I'm going to kill you for real.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Okay, but can you imagine if the tables were turned?
No.
And there is a woman from America in Ecuador. And an Ecuadorian, the brother of the guy she's married to, looks her in the face and says, I'm going to kill you for real.
No.
Someone would call the cops. I mean, he would be investigated.
But that's like Angela and Michael. It's very like double-sided.
Terrible. Well, in his defense, in her defense, Corey tried to pawn off the prom dress last episode.
Yeah, not a good dress for Evelyn.
He tried to repurpose his sister's prom dress when he could have just sold it on Poshmark.
That would have been a much better idea.
Yeah, because I've been cleaning out my closet on Poshmark and I've also been shopping for new clothes on there.
I love Poshmark. It's
the coolest reseller with the best brands on there. It's a free app where you can easily clean out your closet and sell items for cash. I'm going to be adding more items soon. I already have a bunch up there. So download the app using my referral code. So it's a little bit long, Noelle, this referral code. So it is my old AOL screen name. And I made this account a very long time ago because I've been using Poshmark for years. So if you guys go down to the show notes, I'll put it in there. But it's XTXRXAXYX.
Tracey, we used to IM on that all day.
I know. And so basically what it is, it says Trey, TRAY with X's between. Yeah. If you do that, you'll get $10 off your first purchase.
That's awesome.
You could also you can get Lululemon, Nike, Louis Vuitton for 70% off. There's tons of lightly used or brand new items with tags on Poshmark. You could shop for your next event or vacation on Poshmark. Shipping is so fast and the app is so easy to use.
I have bought so many things off of Poshmark, especially during quarantine.
Me too. And you know what else?
Yeah.
They sell a lot of makeup too. That's brand new.
Ooh, I love that.
Listeners of 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk get $10 off your first purchase. Just enter the invite code XTXRXAXYX when you sign up. So that's invite code XTXRXAXYX for $10 off your first purchase. Download the Poshmark app.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's very helpful, actually. All right, so let's move on to Steven and Alina.
Okay.
So he's flying from Utah to New York City to Turkey.
Right. And then he has one more flight. Well, he has 3 flights.
Why? He went from New York City to, he must have connected. He's not going NYC to Istanbul.
From NYC, he's going to Istanbul, but then he has one more flight from Istanbul to, I guess, whatever part of Turkey they're going to.
I guess I missed that flight.
Yeah. Well, they didn't show it. He just said it.
Oh, okay. So Alina's grandmother is sitting there in her house dress.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically tells her mom she's going to live alone.
But I like that they do the sitting beforehand.
I like the sitting.
Yeah, because who was it? Sasha's family did
a lot
that
of people.
also. Yeah, I really like that a lot.
Natalie did that with her mom.
Oh, she did do that with her mom. That's right. Yeah, I love that.
Right before she threw the ring at Michael's face.
Yeah, I remember.
It was nice. And then they just all sat down and just thought about that.
No, everybody seemed great.
Now that you have told me about human trafficking, Noelle,
yes,
it's all I think about all day long. I get scared to go to the grocery store because I'm like, great, someone's going to human traffic me in C-Town.
8:30 last night, my doorbell rang. It was the cable people. This is the second time they've come. And I'm like, fuck if I'm answering the door. It's definitely it's definitely somebody trafficking me. I'm not answering it. It was a girl smaller than me. I don't care. I wasn't answering it.
But I didn't.
Matt's like, who the hell was that? I was like, I don't know, traffickers.
They should have traffic cops. Oh, wait. Anyway. Sorry about that. I'm going to see myself out.
Bye.
Okay. So now she gets to Turkey. She is in an empty airport. She's in an abandoned airport. This is where she's going to get trafficked. Yeah. And then I wait for it. I'm like, okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1, they're going to tackle her and they're going to, no. Why is she? No one else flew in.
I know. I guess not.
Okay. So this is something, you know how they say like some couples look alike?
Yes.
They look alike. They both have these dead eyes.
Okay. They both have dead eyes. I don't know if they physically look
I think they look alike.
Really? Okay.
So they just abandon all of their luggage. And they embrace and they make out. He is creepy. Noelle, he is creepy.
Okay. First of all, did he wash up? No.
100% no, but he keeps saying how cute she looks.
The whole time he says weird things to her.
He says very weird things.
He's like grooming her for something.
Yes, there's something wrong with him all the way. So he's going to stay with her the first night in this apartment, which is very nice.
Oh, that apartment's so cute.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, you don't have to stay here. I don't even like you.
But he laughs so creepy. He's like, ew,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
See, I don't know. The only thing that bothers me about this is
the only thing. Go ahead.
She does not want to stay in this apartment alone because she doesn't want him talking to other girls if he stays in a hostel.
100%. It's like, are you afraid of staying alone? You need to focus on that. Stop saying he's going to cheat on you.
Yeah, that's the weird part. It's like, so you don't.
She wants to control him.
Even scared. Yeah.
She's not scared.
No, she's not scared at all. It's weird.
She's not. So, and then they're in the apartment. They're sitting on the couch, and he says, "quote I'm so glad we're finally alone with the whole crew."
Yeah. Okay. No, you're all the way alone.
See, everything he does is weird. He's like, "Can I take your shoes off for you?"
Right. Why is he acting like she's like a kid or something?
That's what I'm saying. There's something he's doing. That's why he keeps saying, "You're so cute. You look so cute." It's something like, I don't know. He's like,
it's some weird fetish.
Yes. Yep. But even though they're like the same age.
Yeah, no, but it's true because he's like likes her PJs. Like, who's gonna compliment your pajamas, really? Unless you're a little kid, right?
So he keeps telling her, "You look so good. You look so cute." And then they make out, and he's like, one more.
Ew. It's
the way he talks too. It's very sing-songy.
Yeah, no, there's something wrong with him.
And then he says, this is another quote. Oh, no. She says it about herself.
What?
She says that she's young and attractive.
Yeah,
and
that's
no, I know, but it's like, is this what he's been telling her?
Oh, that you're young and attractive. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want him to talk to girls in this hostel. And he's like, listen, I need to prepare you for the baptism, basically.
Yes, he needs to groom her.
And he cannot control himself because if they're alone together,
say it.
He's gonna Scoodillypoop her.
Here's the thing.
Okay, does that mean rape?
So this is what I wanted to
I'm
talk to
sorry
you
if
about.
I'm sorry if that was inappropriate, but like
It's not inappropriate because that's what I wanted to bring up to you. If you were with a guy
Mhm.
that couldn't control himself so much he couldn't even stay in the same
911.
apartment with
911.
you, but that's what I mean. She's not concerned. He can't control himself. I have to lock my bedroom door because he can't control himself.
Yeah. Also, I'd be like, it's not. You don't have to worry about staying alone. You have to worry about staying with him.
Right. I don't.
He is the guy you don't want in your apartment.
It's red flags everywhere.
He's the cable guy you won't let in.
He is the cable girl I wouldn't let in last night.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just
Uh-huh.
couldn't imagine because he's not like saying it like funny, like, oh, I can't control myself
No.
around you. He's like, I literally am going to do whatever I want, regardless of how you feel about it. So I
gonna-
have to stay somewhere else.
bust down the door. Right. It was weird. I don't like it. It's so creepy.
Ooh.
But it's like creepy, like concerning. It's not creepy how like Caesar was. You know what I mean? It's like creepy
No.
concerning.
no, it's like you're gonna
Yeah.
overpower me.
Yeah, like you're thinking of the R wording me
Yes.
and you just keep telling me over and over again.
Yes. So now he explains what Scoodillypooping is, and he will not stop. And she's like, I got it. She's like, I got it. He's like, it's penetration.
Yeah.
She's
okay,
like, thank
got
you.
it.
Thank you so
Mhm.
much. He's like, let me describe it 7 more ways. And she's like, okay, well, listen, I have the general idea of it.
But also, what was with his air hump on the couch? He was like
That-
laying on the couch thrusting.
There's something I would have called 911 immediately.
Yeah, I don't like
I really
would've been
would have.
my mom is calling. I have to go
Uh-huh.
home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he wants her to see the hostel because he said if she doesn't like it, then he won't stay there. She's like, okay, I don't like it.
Right. I don't want to go inside. I don't like it.
And then he's like, all right, I brought some Russian scripture. We're going to read the Book O Mormon in Russian.
Mhm, Which,
He reads Russian.
okay, he's like fluent.
Yes.
Mhm.
So what is it? Is it
What do
that
you
you're
mean?
going to R her? You're going to Scoodillypoop her? Or that you just want to read the Book of Mormon together? The Book of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
All of the above.
But because those are 2 ends of the spectrum.
I think he might be. Speaking of spectrum,
Yeah, seriously.
know?
So she's wearing a wedding night satin teddy.
this is the stuff you sleep in.
Okay. First of all, no, it's not, Noelle. You make fun of me all the time. Every time we share a hotel room and I put on my adorable pajama set that I sleep with by myself, you're like, look, you have a teddy on. You're going to put your nightie on.
My grandmother used to buy me teddies all the time when I was a kid, and she's stuck. I don't know what it is with me in that word. in
You love that
general.
word. You call
know.
me Teddy. You tell me I wear teddies.
You do. You are the teddy queen.
You're Teddy Queen. Talk to me like that. Now, if I was sharing an apartment with a man who threatened to Scoodillypoop me,
Yes.
I don't know if I would wear my teddy.
I definitely wouldn't wear my teddy.
What would you wear?
If I was afraid he was going to Scoodillypoop me?
Yeah.
Like, you mean like not armor? I
Right,
would
right.
want to make myself look very unattractive.
I would wear, this is what I would wear.
Tell me.
I would wear sweatpants with a drawstring
Okay. And a corset over my V.
and a chastity belt.
Uh-huh.
And I would wear something that would like release a toxic gas if he touched me.
Okay.
No, but like
maybe-
I would probably wear all my clothes to bed, honestly.
Yeah, maybe like a dental dam with spikes. That's what I would wear to sleep.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. It's like that. Do you remember there's a movie?
Teeth. Teeth. Teeth.
Okay, I would probably be like, listen, as much as I love reading this book of Russian scriptures,
Mhm.
why don't we watch this great movie that
Called Teeth.
it's
Mhm.
Loosely based on my life.
Yeah, I'll turn you into hamburger meat if you come near me.
It's loose. Listen, I was just the inspiration for the movie.
So I don't want to brag.
But there you go. Okay. So now we see the
Mhm.
craft that's going to happen in Turkey. And we have 10 minutes of a man making pottery.
Okay, see, that was the craft I didn't see. Yes.
Yes. Okay. And I'm like, are we going to find out more about this guy's life?
That would be nice.
Okay. Now, he gets out of the shower.
Yes. Gross.
And he's like,
also, he asked if she wants him to tuck her in too.
And she
That's
goes,
right.
that is something I will do alone.
Right. Yeah. Good for her. Good for her. He's like, do you want me to tuck you in? You're right. He treats her like she's a little kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm very disturbed by this getting out of the shower scene.
So he got out of the shower and she has a very cute dress on, by the way. Her dress is very cute.
So he's like, do you want me to change in there? Do you want to give me clothes? I want something to match your outfit. What?
Yeah.
She's like, okay, great. I'm going to give you a jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah. Gross.
That don't match my outfit. She's like, you have 4 t-shirts. What do you want me to do?
I mean, typical guy though.
But that's what I'm saying. What do you match your outfit?
Right.
So she hands him the clothes. He wants to hug her
while he's wet from the shower.
In a towel, naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's like, okay. And he's like, oh, I'm going to Scoodillypoop you. What? Never mind. I'm going to read a Russian book of prayers.
That's the thing. Maybe you don't want him near you.
I would be like, I think you should stay at the hostel.
Or I'll stay there.
I am in better hands at the hostel.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then she won't stay alone. There you go. She's very disappointed.
She thought they were gonna cuddle.
Right. Her hair looks like.
Tell me.
Okay. Have you ever had a doll?
That
has curly hair, but it's plastic.
And you brushed it out?
You brushed it out. Your mother said, don't brush the doll out. And you said, don't tell me what to do. This is my baby doll.
Yes.
Yada, yada, yada. It looks like Alina's hair. And then you're like, can you fix it?
She could really do with a plop.
She needs a
little bit of mousse or a plop, a little frizzies.
Leave-in conditioner.
BioSilk.
I don't know. Maybe some Olaplex.
Ooh, nice choice.
So now they go into, I guess, the courtyard of their hotel or wherever they're.
What the hell is this about?
And he goes, oh, I think I'm going to jump in the pool. Do you want to come in? And he jumps in the pool with all his clothes on.
Right.
And
it's hot outside.
Okay. She's like, yeah, she's weird. He always does very strange things.
Yeah.
And then he walks out soaking wet.
Yeah,
like there's no towel. There's
stupid.
He's like doing things for, I guess, shock value.
That's what he seems to be, like that.
He
type
wants
of
attention.
Guy. Like he's quirky purposely.
Okay. He's the guy who, do you remember, was it on Mad TV? There was a guy, he was like, look what I could do. Look what I could do.
Stewart.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Mad TV, right?
Yeah. That's Mad TV.
Yeah. Look what I could do. And he
would like jump in the air.
Yes. This is him. He's annoying. He is immature.
That used to make me like guffaw. I would LOL.
Yes. Oh, yes. Well, it would make me not guffaw.
Oh yeah. No, I guffawed.
All right. So they go to the hostel and she doesn't want to go inside. She's like, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah. They also have like dolls hanging around. I don't know what that was about.
They're like decorating with trash. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. You're right.
So she doesn't want to go inside. And he said that it was difficult for him because, he needs her to be baptized. And he doesn't know if she wants to be baptized for the right reasons. He wants her to be baptized because she loves God and the Mormon.
That's not why she's going to get baptized.
But he's projecting.
Yeah, he is projecting.
So he wants to get her. He wants her to get baptized for her.
Yes. And she's like, well, I don't want to.
She said that she's sacrificing her safety.
Okay. With him.
Yeah. But
with being with him.
You're either whatever you do, whether you make him cancel it or not, you're sacrificing your safety.
She's so blinded by thinking about him talking to other girls. She doesn't even see these red flags happening.
I'd be like, go talk to another girl because I have to go home.
Please. I think Masha messaged you.
or someone. I don't know who.
Also, why don't they talk about that? Maybe they will at some point.
Well, I mean, they just got there. Masha's on standby.
She's on hold.
Oh God. Can you imagine staying alone in a Airbnb in Turkey?
I would be so anxious.
I would be so bored, and I would probably have to do something to occupy my time. And I know 100% that I would be playing Best Fiends the entire time.
Oh, me too.
If you've listened to the show for a while, you know that we are obsessed with Best Fiends. In my humble but correct opinion, it is the best match 3 style game by far. The rest are basically the same game with different color schemes.
Right.
So stop crushing the same old candy and try a puzzle game with something fresh to offer. With Best Fiends, you play through an actual storyline, complete with the good guys, the fiends, and then the not so good guys, the slugs.
Right.
Your fiends start out as wee baby versions of their future selves. The more you play, the more fiends join your team and the more powerful they become, helping you solve increasingly challenging puzzles as you progress through the game. This is an action-packed adventure and brain-boosting puzzle game all rolled into one. And with new content added all the time, you're never bored. Not to brag, but we are both pretty far along in this game.
Yeah, I play so much at night.
Still, Best Fiends has literally thousands of levels with more added all the time. So there's always a fresh challenge waiting for me when I need a mental pick-me-up. Download Best Fiends free today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R, Best Fiends.
Awesome.
Well, guess who else should be maybe sitting in a hotel room by himself playing Best Fiends?
Yeah, Leandro.
Yeah, I think so. But instead, he is laying on Ariella and Binyam's couch, lounging.
When she talks, it always sounds like she's saying, like, not Leandro. It's like Leander. That's what it sounds like she's saying. And I'm like, this is weird.
There's something very strange about the way she speaks.
Yes, she's a word jumbler. I don't know.
Maybe she's tossing a little bit of word salad.
I was gonna say salad. She's tossing the salad.
So Binyam is lounging in his distressed Forever 21 jeans.
Or affliction, maybe.
Yes. So she's like, oh, okay, babe. Me and my hubby, Leandro, are going to go for some coffee.
It's like, okay. Poor Binyam. I feel so bad for him.
I know. I do too. But, we look at her in the confessional. She has her brand new face, and that's very nice of her.
New face, who dis? Seriously.
So they broke up because basically this is another thing that we've never really heard about before.
Yeah.
But he didn't want kids and she did.
But at first she did. She
Right.
didn't, and then changed her mind. Right.
So Leandro said that her and Binyam really need to work on their relationship.
Shut up. Maybe because of you, Leandro.
And he really doesn't like the area. He doesn't think that she can progress in her career. Of what? Of being her
What's her
dad's.
career?
She was her dad's receptionist.
Right. Her career. And she I like that she's like, actually, I feel really at home here. I like that she tells him that.
Who is he to say that you guys need? Is he now their therapist? He is very cocky, this guy. I don't like him.
He's a jerk. He has bad energy.
Very bad energy.
Yeah.
I like that Binyam beat him up a little bit less.
I like that he plays. I don't like that he plays innocent, but he's not. He's shit.
Yes, he is. So he said that she can't possibly like it there.
Why? What's so bad about it? They have a nice house. She has a nice nanny that lives with them. That's like her best friend. Binyam is very nice to her.
Yeah.
What's the problem? They're not struggling for money. They have food.
She said that Binyam doesn't know how to communicate. Yeah. Ariella, guess what?
He's a man.
Welcome to the opposite sex.
Right. Welcome to being straight, Ariella.
What she's basically saying is that she likes Leandro better.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't even know why.
She said that he goes out a lot and doesn't come home. But now it is a holiday.
Right.
And it's the holiday where all the disciples realized that Jesus was God's son.
Right. Okay.
So they're singing a song called Ho Ye Ho. And they're singing, they're clapping, they're dancing around the campfire.
Looks fun.
Looks very fun. She jumps the fire. All right. Now he introduces his sister. So his sister's name is something, and then it's like, but we call her Wish. Is that
Wish?
Her DJ? Is that her DJ name?
DJ Wish. I like it.
DJ Wish on the 1 and 2s down at the Jesus party.
I like that.
So his brother.
Right. I didn't even know he had a brother. I don't remember his brother.
I guess we just don't really see him. So his brother's like, it is not common
Right.
in Ethiopia for
Right.
your ex-husband to come stay with you and your new baby and your boyfriend. And
Where
it's
is it common?
I don't think that has anything to do with culture.
No, where is this common?
He's like, oh, in Jersey, we do it all the time.
Yeah, okay. It's different there.
Yeah, in Jersey, that's kind of like what we do. That's our thing.
That's who we are in Jersey. Maybe Florida.
Noelle, you're going to alienate a lot of our listeners by saying that.
Really?
No, it's fine. So he, you know what he says back to them? He's like, I don't follow the rules. And they're like, yeah, that's why you're here. That's why you're here, because you're disrespectful.
Yeah.
So now they bring up New Jersey. I hate his sisters, but I love his sisters.
They're a little too harsh on Ariella.
I know, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I know. You like when people cringe. That's
I like
why.
when people are uncomfortable. So she's like, oh, by the way, we heard about you guys in Jersey. I like how they don't say exactly what they heard because they want to see if he's going to confess anything.
Well, that's your signature you move.
Yeah. So I'm like, I heard what you said about me.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, well, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't hear anything, but now I'm
like,
upset.
Well, now I know, dick.
So she said, stop saying she's going to take the baby, because that's what the sisters keep saying. You're going to take the baby. She's like, stop comparing me with his ex. And it's like,
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's not wrong, but it's also exactly the same situation.
It is the same situation. But also maybe talk to your brother. Stop doing this.
But here's the other thing. You can worry she's going to take the baby all you want. It's not going to change anything.
Sure. Well, that's
so maybe
true too.
Maybe
right.
be nice to her
and make her want to stay. Yeah.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So she goes, I'm going to leave. Am I going to have to leave by myself? Meaning like, is Binyam going to come? And then Wish goes, oh, you can leave with him. And points to Leandro.
Leandro's like, thanks.
And then we see what happens in Ethiopia.
What happens in Ethiopia?
This is a 20-minute film of a man sewing a leather jacket.
Oh, I thought this is where we saw the puppy, because there is one where we see a puppy.
There might be, but like it's also a leather jacket.
Okay.
All right. So Leandro's leaving and he's like, bye. He's saying bye to the baby. The baby's screaming and crying that he's touching
baby's
him.
So cute.
I know, but he does not like Leandro.
No, but they pretend, oh, the baby loved you.
Yeah. No, he's like, that's why he pooped in his pants. She's like, are you going to miss me?
And it's like, why? But why the hell? I would punch her in the face.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's so disrespectful.
Yes.
It's not right. You shouldn't say something like that. Not in front of Binyam. Like, she's like poking the bear purposely because she knows she has him by the balls. That's what I don't like. She knows she has the power with Binyam because she can leave anytime she wants. That's what I don't like.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying really hard. And then Binyam's like, oh, in the confessional, he's like, he's leaving. Hasta la vista, baby.
Very cute.
That was funny. She wants him to stay.
Yeah, great. I don't think he wants to stay.
Okay, then they do a group hug.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't enough hugging for her. So she goes in for a regular hug. She won't let go. She's kissing his face.
He's like, I can't breathe.
He's annoyed. He's like, stop, get off me.
Yeah, because she's too much.
And then he says, he got closure.
Okay, that surprised me. Because I understand she got closure. I didn't even think he was like cared.
Okay, but do you think that she was like, come here and let's see how it goes with us, and maybe I'll leave with you.
Maybe I'll leave with you. Right.
Yep. And
maybe he was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's sexually gross.
Yeah.
And then here's a quote that Binyam said to her. Do you want to go with him? She was like flipping out that he was leaving.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I understand. Fine. You're a little homesick. It's like a piece of home leaving with you. Cry about your mom. Squeeze your mom like that. Not Leandro.
Right. So Binyam was saying, you know, you and Avi are God's gift to me. And she's like, yeah, well, then stop disappearing at night. And he says that he has a lot of issues expressing himself after his parents died. And then she says about Binyam, quote, he's a better match for me. So you brought Leandro here to see which one you liked better.
Yes. Yes.
Great. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, that sucks.
I did not like that whatsoever.
Me neither.
So now we get to my actual favorite couple.
Ellie. Victor.
Ellie and Victor Victoria.
This is why I'm watching the show.
Okay. She's preparing herself for a cold shower.
She's very annoying.
She is 1,000% annoying.
Like a lot.
Like all the way.
Although I wanted to see her hair routine after the shower. Because those ringlets look very like they take some work.
They look like a good galama.
Yum.
Little ringlets.
Where are
All
the
right.
tentacles?
She looks like it's not so ramen-y.
It's not ramen-y. It is Kenny G.
Very Kenny G.
Mhm.
Maybe she used the Kenny G gel
Maybe. I think she just needs a little more volume at the roots.
at the root. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard though. I watch them on TikTok. What you have to do is you have to clip your roots up as you dry your hair.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll message her.
You
She's
do
like,
that.
I hope I could find him.
Okay. Explain.
Okay.
What?
So now she's on an island.
Mhm.
I guess that's like the biggest island that's close to.
She's at Saint Andre, right?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, Saint Andre. That's a delicious cheese.
I have that in my fridge right now. Actually, now that
I know
say
you
that.
do.
Yum.
So she said that she's getting someone to take a boat to take her to Providencia.
right.
Did she charter a boat by herself?
Right. But I thought that nobody could go to the island because the waters were so choppy still.
Well, I guess now is she hiring a private boat though? Is
Yes.
it like
yes.
is it like a raft?
I mean, she sold her business.
She didn't. She's such a liar.
I know.
She didn't even bring the cinnamon. So she she goes to the souvenir store to buy clothes for all the people in the island. I don't like that she thinks she's such a hero.
Okay, but this is like what Stephanie used to do when
She's
she went
like,
to Belize.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Fear not, my friends. The white woman is here.
There's a lot
I will
of
buy you board shorts and sunglasses and novelty socks for everyone on the island.
there's a lot of TikTok clothing there,
Was there?
which I saw. Yeah, there was TikTok logo over all the clothes. It was so
Don't
crazy.
worry. I am here to save you. The white woman strikes again.
Yes, that's her. That is her.
Yeah, it drives me insane.
Mhm. She's like on a high horse.
Yes. She's
Mhm.
like, I will save all of these minorities.
Yep, because I am a privileged white woman.
I am a business owner.
I'm a business owner. I was just gonna say that.
I am from Portland,
That's in America, the land of the free.
the land of opportunity. Do you want to come to America with me? We can live inside. We have nice warm baths. We can make bubbles.
I love Mr. Bubble. Just throwing that out there.
I just don't. All right. So he calls her.
Yeah.
He's in the San Andres cheese airport. She has to take a cab
Right.
to go pick up. She's like, I'm coming to pick you up. Now, okay, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in my house.
Uh-huh.
You're at the airport.
Right.
I need you here right away.
So why wouldn't I just take a cab to your house?
Well, because you need me to pay for it.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
So
Okay.
he's going to wait for her to take a cab to the airport so they could take a cab back
Yes.
because she has to pay for the cab, or she won't let him travel alone. I don't know.
That's what I think it is.
She needs to embrace him in the airport.
Yes. Gross.
She thinks that she's experienced more loss than anyone else in the whole world.
I beg to differ on that, my friends.
Listen, she's experienced a lot of loss. Her husband died and both her parents died. How old is she?
Honestly, she's probably like younger than me.
No,
which
she's
is so
not.
crazy.
She's definitely not. I
feel like all of these women are younger than me and they all look so much older than me.
You feel wrong for sure. Well, they do look older than you, but they are older than you. Hold on. I'm going to go back in my notes.
I'm glad that you have that handy dandy notebook.
I have my handy dandy Victor Victoria notebook.
Victor Victoria, that's me. I wore an ear cuff the other day. Very cute.
All right, so let's see. Do I have it written here in this notebook? Yeah, she is 45. I'm not saying her husband should have died. That's not what I'm saying. But like,
no, not at all.
You are 45.
Right, I get that.
Like, not everyone. I don't know. It's just
not everybody has both of their parents at 45. Right.
I don't know. She's never. Also, no one's ever had more than that. So she is. Don't worry. She's gonna bring.
I have a friend who's experiences death like every day. She loves going.
I was just gonna say she loves it though.
Yeah, she loves
That's her
it.
favorite.
She would out death Ellie so fast.
She would. I mean, listen, if you had a suspicious cough, she would pray every night.
She would. She would be at your vigil.
She would be getting ready a photo collage to post on Facebook.
Every month for the anniversary of your death.
every day, every single day. So she's in a cab and she says she's going to vomit in a good way. Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, I don't want to see you vomit in any way.
in no ways.
Yeah.
I've never seen a woman on this show more excited to get crumbs from a man.
Yeah.
I think she is the one that's most excited.
She is definitely the one most excited. We've seen women get less from men on the show.
Yeah, but she's more excited. I mean, she thinks that what she has with this man.
Oh, she thinks it's Romeo and Juliet, a love story for the ages.
Yes. And I do like this. So when they embrace at the airport,
yeah,
he says to her, I'm crying.
Right, but he's not.
And I'm like, I like that. I like that.
I wish that I didn't like him.
I do like him. So
Me
now,
too.
but in the confessional, he started crying.
Right.
He
Well,
said
I'm sure he's horrified by what he's seen.
Well, he said that they had to bring 3,000 body bags to the islands. And she's like, my parents died.
So I've seen more.
She's like, I get it. She's like, I've had also seen 3 dead people. And he's like, yeah, but this was 3,000. She's like, yeah, I heard you. 3 dead people. I've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that they hid under the sink.
Okay. How big are these cabinets? I'm not talking shit. I was just thinking about it because he's got.
Is it a pool?
It was like him, his sister, like his
mom,
and like his niece and nephew or something.
Everyone's under the sink.
Right. That's
this
what got me.
This is a big sink.
I would like a kitchen this size. Yeah.
I couldn't fit in a cabinet, Noelle. I really couldn't.
I couldn't fit in a frigging cabinet.
This must be a spacious kitchen.
Maybe it's a restaurant kitchen.
Oh, I could probably fit in one of those cabinets.
I could too.
Or under one of those things, like it's a sink washing station, like the 4 different utility sinks.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe it was a utility sink. Maybe it was like an open concept sink.
Like a family of sinks.
Yes. Yes.
You have the brother sink and the sister sink and the mama sink and the nephew sink and the niece
baby sink.
My next house is going to have a family.
Maybe they're
of sinks.
extra kosher. There's like a dairy sink,
right?
A meat sink,
right? A corn sink. I don't know if that's
a potato sink,
a wheat sink.
That's what you need.
I don't want that.
You need a separate one just for all your wheat.
I do. I do not like that he shaved his mustache in the confessional. I don't know what about it is creeping me out, but I do not like it.
Oh, I was too busy looking at the beard. Yeah.
No, but there's no mustache. And it's really highlighting. No, I don't know.
The upper lip.
Yeah.
Well, you know why you don't like it? Because it was like when yours or my dad shaved.
It's just creepy.
That's what it is. It's just creepy.
Who is this strange man? I knew you with a mustache.
Who are you? I knew just who you were a half an hour ago. Now I don't know you.
I know. And then I felt kind of like bad that I didn't like that he shaved his mustache. I felt like when Ariella saw that Binyam cut his dreadlocks and she didn't love him anymore.
Yes.
And she just cried on the whole way to wherever they were going.
Like, I don't even know who he is anymore.
Yeah,
okay.
I felt bad. I felt bad because I felt like I was judging. But here's the real question, Noelle.
Yeah.
¿Dónde está la familia de Victor?
That's what I want to know.
So all these terrible things happen and you're like, yeah, but whatever. I caught a flight. So
he left him under the sink.
Bye, Mom. Don't go under the garbage disposal.
She's manning the Febreze under the sink.
She's like, does anyone need a degreaser?
Anybody? I got some Dawn over here.
Oh God, there's a leak. Someone called a super.
Oh man.
This is, I don't know. I just feel like maybe you should have arrived with your whole family.
Yeah. It was weird.
Just throwing it out there. She did experience a lot of loss though. And also he saw a lot of things. And I think that he could really benefit from some online counseling at BetterHelp. BetterHelp is amazing because he can do BetterHelp online counseling in Providencia, in San Andres, in America, anywhere he is, because guess what, Noelle?
What?
It is available for clients worldwide, and there's a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas.
Okay.
Anything you share is confidential. It's convenient, professional, and affordable. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/fiance. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/fiance. So you know what? Join the app. You're going to get some great counseling out of it.
Do it.
All right, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about this. So this is Kenny and Armando.
Yeah,
Did I cry from start to finish?
I did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing's wrong.
Well, that's the thing. So nothing's wrong, but it was just like some touching moments.
No, it was
that made
touching,
me
but nothing's
cry.
wrong.
Mhm.
So the whole family's in the car.
Right.
With Truffles. They're going to go to Armando's candy compound.
Yes. The candy house. Candyland.
They're going to go to Candyland / dog grooming land.
Yes.
Cassie loves Hannah. So nice to her.
It was so cute. Also, I just don't look like her. I hear this a lot. We don't
No,
look
I get
alike.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's the hair.
It's the hair and tattoos. She's covered in tattoos.
So Armando says that his mom said that she wants no one at the wedding. That's not what happened, Armando. We were there.
That's not what happened. Okay, so I'm watching this. I'm like, I don't remember this happening.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So they get to Armando's house.
Yeah.
Everyone's greeting everyone. They get out of the car. Donde está Truffles? He just lives in the car now?
Maybe. I don't
Truffles
know.
está en la coche?
Donde está Truffles?
En la coche o en la calle?
Also, it was 4 hours there.
Yeah. And now Truffles is just like, oh, man.
Yeah,
I guess I'll wait for you guys here. I don't want to talk about the family drama. So her mom's like, his mom's like, oh, dad's at the store. This is so fake.
Well, maybe she meant he was at the candy shop.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you live in the store.
Yeah, you were in the store. You had a hankering for some taffy.
So he thinks that his dad like basically went out for cigarettes and never came back again.
Yes.
But his dad is right there. He comes home and he's like, yeah, didn't you know the store is on our property?
Right. We own the store, actually.
Yeah, we're here. And his dad hugs him and like holds him.
Nope. Goodbye. You lost me. I cried my eyes out.
I didn't. So that's good.
Oh, yeah. I remember you text me. You're like, well, I am 100% crying.
But he doesn't stop holding him.
I know. Well, that's what I loved. And Armando starts crying. And I was like, oh, what a powerful moment.
Right. And then his dad hugs everyone, including Kenny.
It was so nice.
Okay. So now what are they eating? Because I want to eat this.
I want to eat it now.
I don't even know what it is, but there's a lot of different sides.
I don't care what it is. I want to eat it. It's a sides party.
It's a sides party, which is your favorite kind of party.
It is. That is my party.
So Kenny makes a speech.
Right.
His daughter doesn't just cry.
She loses it.
She cries hysterically.
So then I start crying again.
I didn't stop crying, so that was good. I think Armando's dad is crying.
Yeah. Like everyone's crying. Uh-huh.
His mom is crying, and his mom is saying like how much she misses Armando. I'm sure she misses Hannah too.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenny is annoyed that Armando's not telling his family about the wedding. Guess what? They know you told them.
Kenny,
they told them. Do you remember when they had a freaking meeting in the back of the candy store?
Yes, I remember.
And they were like, will everyone come to the wedding? And then there was like a moment of silence and everyone's like, yeah.
Why does he make everything about himself, Kenny? He just does.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, he has to tell them about our wedding. And it's like, they know you guys all talked about it forever.
Stop. Also, no offense, but stop. This isn't about.
Also, stop. This is the first time Armando's been around his family in like a year. This is the first time he's really spoken to his father. His father hugged you and is accepting of you. Stop.
Can we be happy for 1 second?
Can we just be happy? Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to your favorite couple.
Sumi and Jenny, or Summit.
Summit. It depends on how she feels that day.
She is always changing his name.
She's like, I woke up Summit this morning. Sometimes I wake up Sumi.
Yeah, it just sees how she sees. She'll just see how she feels.
Is he gonna get a new passport or what? Like, what is happening?
Okay, so I'm watching this and I'm like, there's only a few things. That's a lie. There are a lot of things that bother Tracey, but the number one thing is when you are not responsible, you're not doing for yourself, and you're just making these poor, stupid mistakes. Okay, guess what? They took your passport. You should have had a new one the next day. Get a new one. Also, why does she, just like it would be you, why is that your problem? Why do you guys have to worry about that? You know what I mean? It sucks. That's like your nightmare.
Yes.
I know. I'm watching this. I'm like, she would set this house on fire if this was her.
I would set the house on fire. I would burn the whole town down just to spite him.
He sucks. He just sucks. He just does. Yeah.
He said that his in-laws lost it. I have never seen a man with so many excuses for every single thing in his life.
Well, that's the problem.
It is so insane. Like, Noelle,
Mhm.
if you lose your driver's license tomorrow, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go to the DMV or go online and order a new one.
Just order a new one, just real quick. Don't tell me 3 weeks later, well, I don't have a license because I lost it. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to take action?
Yeah, it's weird. Listen, we've all in our past, or at least me.
Yeah, when we were teenagers.
We've all acted like this. Even when I was like older, I was very depressed. I had some issues after my dad died and I would like screwed up my license and stuff. But it's like,
I fixed it.
You fixed it. But you know what I mean? Like, but I'm also, I mean, we're older now.
Noelle, Michael Jones is in his 30s. He's an international supermodel.
Man. He is, right. What bothers me is he truly talks like they're going to go overseas, or not overseas, but they're going to travel.
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Well, because they think that maybe if the borders open, they'll go to Nepal so that she doesn't have. So
but you can't go anywhere.
Okay. But wouldn't you
Yeah.
If the only other option besides marrying her is traveling with her to a different country, I would get 100 passports if I were him.
That's what I don't understand.
I'd be like, I have 20 passports. I actually have a fake passport, and I actually have a drill to open the border.
What's his end game?
I have a plow. We're gonna drive to Nepal with a plow on the front of our car, and we're gonna plow the border open. I actually started digging a tunnel with a spoon. I'm a
sand hog now.
I've been digging it since I met you. What are you doing? Okay, well, Jenny is telling him how it is, and she's really just trying to teach her son responsibility.
Well, that's exactly what she's doing.
Now she throws on her beautiful mask scarf set.
Yes.
And they go to this office, and the guy's like, oh yeah, you go online and you file a missing passport thing.
Right. So he
goes, yeah, you apply online. He goes, you get it pretty quick. Okay. And this is another thing that happened. So the guy at the desk is like, yeah, you get it pretty quick. You get it in like a month. And Sumi's like, he says we have to wait a whole month.
Right.
He's trying to make it like bad news.
But also, okay.
She's like, oh, that's great.
The guy says you file and then we'll investigate. Like what?
Well, I guess they just have to prove that you lost your passport, or like make sure that they'll issue a passport.
Because he probably doesn't have an ID either.
Who knows with this guy? He's like, I have an ID. He's like, here's a screenshot of my Facebook page. My name is Michael Jones.
Here's my face. This is who I am. Want to meet my mom?
He said that he really overthinks things. That's why he can't get things done.
So he overthinks things so much that he can't do them.
That he can't marry her. So she's like, yeah, well, I actually do what I say. And then he says, this is a quote. This is a direct quote from Sumi Submit.
What did he say?
I will marry you. That's for sure.
Okay. When?
And she goes, listen, you've been saying that for 25 years since I was a spring chicken.
Yes.
You are a liar. You don't marry me. So here's the thing. You're going to marry me or I'm going to go home. And he said, quote, let's see.
I would leave.
Okay. I want to play out a situation.
Let's play it.
Okay. Where do you want to go, Noelle? Where do you want me to take you?
Like in the world?
Just like, I don't know, anywhere.
Okay.
I'm going to come pick you up. Where do you want to go?
Oh, like in New York.
Sure.
Let's go to Roll and Roaster.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I hate you. I hate that. That's the worst answer to
Why?
me.
What does it mean, Noelle?
Because it's like perhaps.
It's no. That means no.
Possibly. Well, that's it.
Probably
well,
not.
The thing. That means no. So like when you ask somebody, remember like you would ask your parents something and they would say probably or maybe. Or we'll see.
We'll see.
That's no.
That's no. It means
always
shut
no.
up. And if I say no to you, you're going to flip out. So I'm going to tell you probably or probably not or maybe.
Yes.
And now I want you to shut up because if you ask me again, we're not ever going.
And then when you're calmer, I'll tell you no.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. He is. But I know her time is already up, those years of her life, but he has truly wasted this woman's time.
Sumi is waste my time. 1997, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, continuing all the way to 2021 and probably into the 20s.
But also, I'm a little tired of her like victimizing herself.
Leave.
She's like, oh, I gave up I don't like that she says, like, I gave up everything for you. I have nowhere to live. There's that. You didn't have anywhere to live. You were living on your daughter's couch to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's like,
go home. Go back. So
go
guess what?
home.
You get your Social Security. That's what you pay for yourself in India for.
Yeah.
Go home.
And he doesn't work either.
No one works.
Also, somebody posted, I can't remember if it was our group or Reddit, everything merges together.
Sure.
That place is actually not like a cheap place. It's an expensive place.
What, their area?
Yeah, where they live. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
But that's what I mean. And they say like their house is an expensive house.
Yeah, I think it's just an ill repair.
Yeah, that's all.
If you guys want to talk about the podcast or the show, go over to Facebook, go to the 90-day fiance trash talk group on Facebook. We're there for you. Just answer some questions, get into the group, and we'll discuss it all. I know that everyone wants to DM us and talk privately about 90-day and send us memes, but post it in the group so everyone could see it.
Also, post it in the group because people are so active in there. They like discussing it.
Yes.
They want to discuss it with you.
Let's talk about it. Go over to the group and make sure you're following us on social media. I'm at Trixie Tuzini, TrixieTuzini on Instagram and Twitter. And Noelle is at Noe Girl on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you're following the show at 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Noelle gives a lot of updates over there.
Yay.
And go over to the show notes if you're interested in anything that we talked about in this episode. That's where our Poshmark coupon code is.
Poshmark
Coupon code. Bye.
Bye.